What is going on, everyone? My name is Eric and you're watching the Get Me Out of Here vlog. Today I'm in the town of Marion, Kansas. And behind me is the historic Elgin Hotel. This is the oldest hotel in the state of Kansas, the Sunflower State. I'm on a mission to stay at the oldest hotel of all 50 states of the United States. And today, or tonight I should say, I'm going to be knocking off Kansas, staying here at this beautiful limestone facaded hotel. This hotel was built in 1886. It's 100 years older than me. I'm aging myself. I was born in 1986, if you can't do math. But anyway, this opened up in 1886, 137 years ago. Now, the town of Marion, back in the 1880s, was a town on the frontier of the United States. Now, it had two railroads that ran through town, and they still do. I heard them earlier tonight. I'm sure you'll hear more of the trains as I film. But they had two railroads that went through town, but the town itself wasn't attracting a lot of people. You had Kansas City, which is about 150 miles northeast of here, of the town of Marion. And you've got Wichita, Kansas, which is another pretty big city today. That's about an hour drive southwest of Marion, Kansas. So the town in 1885 came together and they put money to design and build one of the grandest hotels in the state of Kansas in hopes that it would attract people and help their economy prosper. And it survived as a hotel for a long time until 1967 when it closed. In the late 1960s, this place closed. The town wasn't as attractive in the 60s. Businesses were leaving. The oil boom was fading. In the 1970s, it was almost demolished, but it was saved and turned into apartment complexes behind me. So for 30 years, between 1976 and 2006, this was an apartment complex. Well, in 2006, a new owner purchased this structure and put in, I think, over $1 million to renovate this and turn it back into a luxurious hotel. And that's exactly what it is today. This hotel was renovated in 2006 and again in 2016. So I'm excited to stay here. This is the oldest hotel in the state of Kansas. A lot of rich history here in the Sunflower State. I don't know if it's haunted. That's something I'm into. If you've watched my channel, I'm into haunted places. A lot of the other oldest hotels that I've stayed at have ghost stories and tales and, you know, historical figures that stayed here. All the research I did, I could not find any famous people that have stayed at this hotel that I know of, and I couldn't find any ghost stories or anything. It definitely looks like it'd be a haunted hotel, but I couldn't find any. So we'll find out tonight. I'm excited to share this with you. I'm going to be exploring the halls. Oh, it's a cat. Hello, cat. There goes a cat. So we have our first stray cat sighting, or maybe it's a neighbor's cat. This hotel is located just off Main Street right here in the town of Marion, but it's in a neighborhood. There's homes and houses all around me. But anyway, it's amazing. So who knows? Maybe we'll have some ghost stories tonight. What I'm planning to do, and if you've seen my other oldest hotel videos, I always like to start checking out after the sun goes down and exploring the grounds at night. I think hotels have a very unique mystique kind of feel to them at night. It's almost Thanksgiving, so they've got the Christmas decorations up, which really creates its own charm this time of year. So we'll explore this hotel. I'll get checked in, show you my room, and we'll see what happens tonight. And then tomorrow I'll be checking out, and I'll share with you some of the amenities during the daylight hours. I know they have a very nice restaurant called the 1886, I believe is the name of the restaurant. I'm going to try to get breakfast there tomorrow, and then we'll explore the streets of Marion, Kansas. And this is also located in the Flint Hills, a beautiful, unique geographical spot here in the state of Kansas. So maybe we'll explore the Flint Hills tomorrow as well. But anyway, without further ado, as I'm rambling and wandering around the front stoop of this historic hotel, I'm so excited. I love doing these videos. Come with me as we check into the Elgin Hotel, the oldest hotel in the state of Kansas. And here we go. Here's the National Historic Register to prove it. And the cat is back. I'm also here with my brother Connor on this venture, and it looks like you've attracted a cat.
At the front.
Hello, cat. Hello. Oh, look at that. We've already made a friend here at the Elgin Hotel. How's it going, buddy? That's great. All right, well, we're going to be checked in. Without further ado, let's step inside the oldest hotel of the state of Kansas. And I love the stained glass there with the buffalo. And we'll get the key code dialed in and I will show you my room. All right, well, I've got my old-fashioned hotel key. We're staying in room 310. There we go, checking in. And we actually checked in earlier, but now I will, if I can open it up, show the room off. Look at this. This is the Eisenhower suite, and it is extremely nice, and the furnishings are set to look like a Victorian era hotel. And actually, look at that. There's like a chocolate bar on the bed. Look at that. It actually says, it's kind of hard to make out. There we go. The Elgin Hotel. A chocolate bar, a gold bar. So I'll set that on the table. But yeah, this bed, I'm sharing with my brother. We got a queen. Don't wet the bed.
No promise.
Don't drink any Pepsi tonight. Pretty quaint room. You know, this is what you can expect. What's unique is all of the rooms here at the hotel are named after historic figures, or they've got theming to the room. So actually behind my brother here on the wall are some historic photos of President Dwight Eisenhower, who is from Kansas. He grew up in the town of Abilene, Kansas, which is nearby here. In fact, his presidential library is, I believe it's in Abilene. It's here in Kansas nearby, and he's actually buried there as well. So there's a picture of President and General, World War II hero and general, right there in the back row, Dwight Eisenhower. And here he is as president. He served in the 1950s. Richard Nixon was his vice president. I believe it was 1952 was the election year he won, so he would have served between 1953 and 1960, and is considered one of the better presidents of the United States. And there is a picture of Dwight Eisenhower standing by his boyhood home here in Abilene, Kansas, and they've got books about the town of Marion on this desk and of President Eisenhower as well. Look at that, you can read up on him. The White House years, Eisenhower. So yeah, this is Ike, his famous campaign, I Like Ike. So yeah, I'm a huge American history nerd, and I love presidential history, so love staying here in the Eisenhower suite. Let's take a look at the bathroom. Now this entire hotel was renovated both in 2009 and again in 2016, so really cool seeing these nice kind of modern sinks with like the bowl sticking up. It's kind of got like an old Victorian vibe to it, but it's more modern as well. They've got the soap and body lotion bottles here on the wall. I've been noticing that that's kind of a trend now with most hotels these days, most modern hotels. You can see the same thing here next to the shower and bathtub. They've got the shampoo, conditioner, shower gel, all that in bottles. It's easier for hotel staff just to fill these up rather than constantly have to order and replace those little mini shampoo bottles all the time. People say maybe it's for theft too, but really, come on guys, you can get a Ziploc baggie and you can just fill up a Ziploc baggie with soap if you really are wanting to take shampoo. So I don't really buy the theft thing. But anyway, this is the bathroom, and you got your typical toilet. Everything's clean, and what I love is look at the tub. The tub has the beast legs. It's got those like lion claw legs there at the base of the tub. And the shower, it's got that old-fashioned shower above the tub with this shower curtain rack. I love this. This is like so old school. This reminds me of like a 1920s, 1930s like detective show or like maybe a cartoon. This is so cool. I've actually never showered in this kind of tub setup before, with the lion claw or the beast clawed tub and the shower up above with the curtain rod here like this. So this is so cool. I'm excited to shower and try this out tomorrow. So very unique. Loving the throwback to the turn of the 20th century and these modern day furnishings as well. You got the mini fridge here in the closet. It's functional. It's plugged in back here. You got your ice tray, bucket of ice that you can fill up. There's an ice dispenser here in the hotel in the hallways that I'll show you when we explore. Well, here you have it, the Eisenhower Suite, one of several hotel rooms that are themed at the historic Elgin Hotel. So this is what you can expect if you want to stay the night here in Marion, Kansas. Oh, and I wanted to point this out too. This is super cool. The windows, look at this. You can actually sit. All the windows in the room have this ledge, this like old-fashioned ledge, so you can just sit and look out the window and kind of relax. I love this. I love these things. This is what you can expect. I love this room. It's quaint. This chair is super comfy, by the way, too. This cool looking Victorian chair. Oh, if I were a ghost, I would totally sit here and haunt and stare at people sleeping at night. I would sit in this chair and just watch people sleep. If I were a ghost haunting this hotel, that's exactly what I would do. So anyway, this is a great hotel room. I love it. I love the theming. Everything about this I love. It's themed after, again, famous people from Kansas. Dwight Eisenhower himself never stayed at this hotel, to my knowledge. Maybe he did. I couldn't find any records on that, but just love the theming and representing the people of Kansas here at the oldest hotel in the state of Kansas. Well, without further ado, I think it's time to explore the halls of the oldest hotel here in Kansas. So follow me. I will be your tour guide tonight, and maybe we'll run into ghosts along the way, who knows, but I want to show off this beautiful, charming hotel. So let's go do this. Well, here we go. Time to explore. Good night, Cotter. I'll leave you with the ghosts. You can turn the light off. This is the 3rd floor, and look at how festive it is and charming. They've got the Christmas decorations out. It is the month of November. Thanksgiving is about a week away. But look at how charming this hotel is. Look at this. They went all out already with their Christmas decorations. They've got these really cool sitting rooms. Oh, look at this. On the desk, Santa's marching band with the bells. How cool is that? Now, I gotta tell you, I've sat on a lot of couches throughout my lifetime. This may be the most comfortable couch I have ever sat in. Let me demonstrate. Oh my gosh. You don't even need a room here. You can just sleep out here. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Alright. I gotta get up because we got more to explore here at the hotel. Oh, that's amazing. I also want to point out, if I had a Ouija board or were to do a seance here at the hotel, this is probably the perfect table to do that at, right? I mean, look at this. It's just in the middle of this sitting room on the 3rd floor of the oldest hotel in the state of Kansas. I mean, I would totally perform a seance up here. Moving through the 3rd floor, they've got the nativity set right here, the nativity scene, all ready for Christmas, which I love to see. And they also have old pictures of the hotel itself. There's the Elgin Hotel. And they've got some sitting rooms up here too. Love that scene there with the small like Christmas village setups at the window. Very charming. Very enchanting. And yeah, I love all these kind of like entertainment rooms or sitting rooms. And this is one of my favorite setups here in the entire hotel. So they've got like this dining room table. I don't know if they do dinners here, if it's just decor, an old organ, and look at that, the Christmas tree with Santa Claus and this old Victorian fireplace. How cool is this? If this doesn't put you in the Christmas mood, the Christmas spirit, I don't know what does. But look at this. And I love these old Victorian fireplaces. They always have like the ornate stonework, kind of the colored stonework around the fireplace itself. You see that in a lot of Victorian, late 1800, early 1900 homes. And the mantle above the fireplace. There's me. What's up, guys? And yeah, just absolutely love the Christmas decor. So moving across, again, there's another kind of a sitting area. Turn on my cell phone flashlight, give you guys a better view. But yeah, another just very ornate sitting room. Furniture here. I don't think any of the furniture here is original to the hotel. I think I read online the only two things original to the hotel are the windows and the limestone facade outside. Look at this mirror. This is straight out of like Harry Potter. Look at that. That is so cool. If there was ever a haunted mirror in this hotel, it would probably be this one. But anyway, look at this. Christmas charm. And rounding the corner. This is cool too. It's like a kitchen up here. Look at this. It's a full-on kitchen. It's kind of got like a farmhouse theme to it, which I absolutely love being here in the state of Kansas. The breadbasket of America, the heartland. A lot of agriculture comes from the Midwestern United States. Kansas, obviously a lot of wheat, a lot of corn farmed here. And then a lot of trains and railroads shipping the agricultural goods to different regions of the country and the world. But yeah, it looks like there's another hotel room over there, 312, and another dining room table. Just kind of gives me farm vibes, like very elegant farmhouse vibes. Loving the kitchenette. They do have a laundry room here as well. Oh, cool. Look at that. I don't know if this is for guest use. I'm guessing no. This is probably just housekeeping pantry. So, probably can't do your laundry there. But one thing I will say is the room that we're staying in at least does not have an iron or an ironing board, but they do have like a community iron and ironing board here that you can use. There's another one on the second floor downstairs. So if you do not have an iron in your room, do not fret. You can come out here and you can use the community one. And look at that, they've got a Keurig coffee setup, a coffee station, 24/7. Love that. And some flavoring here as well, some flavored syrups. So this is the third floor at the historic Elgin Hotel. Look at this charm. Love it, absolutely love it. Now they've got a stairwell that goes downstairs, and they have an old elevator here as well. I don't know what year the elevator was put into the hotel itself. Of course, back in 1886. I doubt they had a working elevator. I could be wrong, but for now, let's explore some more of the hall. So, head downstairs to the second floor and look at this view. Look at that, the chandelier. Oh, I love this. What a cool view, staring down the stairwell, the grand staircase. And you can see there's another sitting room here that's all decorated for Christmas, another Christmas tree with its bulbs, its lights, another ornate fireplace with the stockings hung, all ready for Christmas. And look at this. I want to get another view of this grand staircase, and the chandelier here is just absolutely beautiful, stunning. Look at that. And I'll show you the big tree in a moment. I don't want to spoil the view, but look at that chandelier. Really is something else, and all the wood siding and trim work on the stairwell. Absolutely beautiful. I love what they've done with this place. When they refurbished this hotel back in 2006 and again in 2019, they really wanted to turn it back into the way it was in the late 1800s, early 1900s, the turn of the 20th century. You can see here, there's more historic photos of the Elgin Hotel. That's amazing. They got the horse-drawn carriages parked in the front. How cool is that? That is right outside this hotel, just to show some things changed, some things remain the same. Here's a view of downtown Marion, Kansas. Lots of horses and buggies, so I'm assuming this must be the late 1800s. Doesn't have an exact year, but it's just amazing to me how a lot of these buildings probably remain. I haven't explored downtown yet, but to see this, I'm willing to bet a lot of these downtown structures are probably still here. And then you can see the dirt road and the horses and the buggies, how much transportation has changed in 130 years. But yeah, here's another portion of the second floor. And they do have a fitness room at the hotel, so let's take a peek. Oh wow, look at that. They've got a workout bench. Oh, and they've got dumbbells, so they got free weights here, guys. Check that out. Up to, what is that, 50 pounds. They got up to 50-pound dumbbells and a workout bench. That's plenty to do your curls. Maybe do some dumbbell bench presses, some chest presses. That is fantastic. They do have bands here, stretch bands, and workout balls, and a bathroom. Wow, look at this. I don't know what this is. It's locked. And then down here, they've got more to the gym. Here you've got your aerobic machines, your step machine, your treadmill, your exercise bike. So they do have a legit gym here at the Elgin Hotel. Look at that. Love it. Got the TV too. Keep you entertained. So great. Love that. You can stay here and get a decent workout in without having to pay to go somewhere downtown. I'm just peeking around the corner. Some more ornate furniture, Victorian era. And this is pretty cool. They actually have a room open here to peek in. This is room 207. They've got a queen size bed, it looks like. Some Western decor. And I love the Tiffany stained glass lamp. A big mirror and dresser with a horse. It's kind of a Western theme to this. So yeah, just kind of a nice, cozy guest room. Here is the end of the corridor. Some plants, and turn back and head to the other side of the second floor. Now this is kind of creepy. The lights are completely out. There's the elevator. But these are the things I love about exploring old, potentially haunted hotels. It's walking the halls at night. Look at these pictures here. Wow. Now this is a wild picture. Look at this guy. Look how high he is. He's about to dive into this what looks to be a shallow pool of water there on Main Street here in Marion. It says here it is Summer Celebration circa 1908. Look at that. Now that is an incredible historic photo of the town. I hope you survived that, because that does not look like it's very deep. Hallway is extremely dark here on the second floor. Oh, and they do have, looks like another room open, 203. Yeah, another quaint bedroom. I like that they leave the rooms open. You can kind of just take a quick peek if you want. This bathroom doesn't have the lion's the lion-clawed feet like my bathroom does. It looks like it's just a typical kind of modern-day bathtub in there. But, oh wow, look, so it's like another cowboy theme. Old pioneer theme, look at that. The prairie schooner, the old covered wagons. Oh, look at that. I think that's like a cow skull, maybe, hanging above the door. That is cool. Look at that. Home of J.W. Moore. I don't know who that is. It's some historic home in town. And, oh, look, another room that is open. 206. Huh, another quaint room. You got a shock of wheat. We're in Kansas, of course, so a lot of wheat grown here. And bison, buffalo, adorning the wall. And oh, look. Another just kind of nice, kind of a throwback, a modern day bathroom, but it's got like kind of a vintage look to it as well. Modern day tub, but yeah, another quaint room here with the Tiffany lamps. I love this. And look at that. Made it to the end of the hallway. Another decorative planter and a vase. Some birds on it. This hotel is, oh man, I'm getting creepy vibes here. Look at this. I'm gonna shut off my light. Alright, definitely getting creepy vibes on the second floor with the lights out. Whew, there's something sneaking up behind me. Gosh, definitely getting creepy vibes here on the second floor. I'm not gonna lie, but again, I don't know if this place is haunted. I could not find any accounts of ghosts, even though this is an extremely old hotel. That's creepy, right? The second floor. Look at that. There's a little bit more over here, so let's turn the corner here on the second floor. And so over here is another dining room area. They got a big secretary and oh, the computer. So if you want to do some work, check your emails. They do have a computer with internet and a printer. And yeah, look at this, cozy dining room tables. Oh, a chess set. Now that's cool. Check that out. Play some chess, get a coffee made, got some water here too if you're thirsty. And look at this, this is nice. Another kind of like country looking kitchen. You got the kitchen table in the center and all the different coffee containers, the kind of looks like old sugar containers. You can make hot chocolate, you can make cider, cappuccino. They got the Keurig all set up. Even have French press coffee. It looks like nobody's really touched it because it's got the tag and instructions still in there. But yeah, look at that. Cozy kitchen with all your coffee needs. If you want to cook here, I guess, bring a pan. Maybe you can. That rhymed. And another iron and ironing board if you need it. Very cool. Stepping back into the main kind of seating area here on the second floor. Oh, they do have an outdoor balcony, so let's check this out. I haven't been out here yet. It is getting cold. The temperature is in the 40s here in central Kansas. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. Look at this. So standing out here. Is that a bat? That sounded like a bat. But like, look at this out here. They've got this huge balcony. And in warmer months, or even right now, it's not too bad. You just put on a jacket. You can sit out here and maybe have a drink, have a beer, have some warm apple cider, have some hot cocoa, and just sit and relax. Oh, this looks comfortable. Look at this. This is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that out here in a moment, but look, this porch wraps all the way around the hotel. That is incredible. Look at that. Just looking up again at this limestone that the hotel is built out of. I'm assuming that's from a local quarry here in the area, but I can sit up here and just relax, take in the quiet town of Marion at night. It sounds like a coyote. Those are coyotes. Listen. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you guys can hear this. That is the sound of a pack of coyotes. Do you hear that? That is so cool. That is a pack of coyotes. You can hear them howling. They sound like kids screaming. It's kind of a creepy sound. They sound like screams. Anyway, that is amazing. So you can hear a pack of coyotes here in Kansas. I live in Phoenix, Arizona now, so I hear coyotes all the time in Phoenix. But that's cool to hear them here up north in Kansas. But what I was going to say is they have this beautiful church across the street. They have this beautiful home, too, with a wraparound porch as well. So it's just a really nice balcony here to sit out. It's relaxing. I got to try this out. Look at this, guys. I got to sit on this. All right, I'm going to test. Oh, my gosh. Oh. This is amazing. This is the life. Look at this thing. Oh. This is again, another cozy nook that I could just sleep. Even though it's kind of cool. It's kind of cold out here. It's not gonna lie. It's like 45 degrees out, but I could take a nap out here. This is great. Oh man, this may be one of the coziest, oldest hotels that I've ever been to date. This is amazing. That is incredible. It's kind of like a weird cabana, am I saying that right? A weird cabana kind of thing. Oh boy, bring your girl up here, get some hot cocoa, maybe some whiskey, and just relax. I love this. This is so cool. What a great idea, this wraparound porch and turning it into just a cozy area to sit. I feel like I'm using the word cozy a lot. I think it's because I ate, there's another video I'll post, but I ate at the Cozy Inn in Salina, Kansas. Salina, Kansas. My sister just moved to Salina, Colorado. Salina, Kansas, the Cozy Inn. And they've got burger sliders that have been there since 1922. There's a lot of history there. Another video I'll show you. So I got that cozy word stuck in my head. But anyway, this is a really comfortable area here at the hotel. Look at the views here. Again, this stone facade, limestone, the red trim on top. Beautiful hotel. A very unique architecture. And it's got to be probably carved locally, at least even back then in the 1880s. But yeah, this thing could survive some powerful twisters. It's still standing. Tornado Alley. It's still standing. Well, let's head back inside and I will show you the grand lobby, which is my favorite part of this hotel. So again, a look at the chandelier. So we head down the main staircase. Love that. And I'm not going to show you just yet. I want to reveal what you're about to see. Heading down into the main lobby here of the Elgin Hotel. There's the front door, the main check-in counter, the desk, the front desk. They got some mugs and souvenirs you can buy. But this is what I want to reveal. So let's turn this around. Again, you got that stained glass window above the front door. I'm going to duck down because I want to reveal this right. Here on the rug, historic Elgin Hotel, Marion, Kansas, established 1886. And here you go. Merry Christmas, everyone. Look at that. The nutcrackers guarding the main elevator. Standing strong here, guarding your luggage. Thanks, guys. But look at this. Look at this Christmas tree here at the main stairwell. The chandelier glimmering up above. How incredible is this scene? Look at this. Merry Christmas. I love this. Absolutely love this. They got the candy, the gumball machine. Looks like they got some truffles, some chocolate. And there's an old organ here as well with a giant key. I don't know what room that unlocks. But look at this, a glimmering, glowing Christmas tree set up here in mid-November, getting ready for Christmas. Look at that. Just breathtaking. Absolutely love this. One of the most beautiful scenes of any oldest hotel I've seen to date. So there you have it, the main staircase, and I'm going to turn around past the Nutcracker guards, and here is the main lobby of the Elgin Hotel, all decked out for Christmas. You got Santa Claus himself sitting there in these Victorian chairs, and you got your fireplace, the red rug, the red crimson walls. Oh, what a scene. This is one of the best decorated hotels I've seen for Christmas. I absolutely love this. You got the green tinsel and the trim. There's Santa, and again, these elegant Victorian looking fireplaces. There is Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus on the mantle. Love this. What a scene. These old Victorian chairs, the sofas, this big mirror here as well. Yes, I'm wearing red too. Didn't even think that was a theming for the vlog today. And then over here you got the ballroom. So they do hold special events here at the hotel. I don't know if this is open or not. It is. Let's take a peek. Look at this. This is one of the ballrooms here at the hotel. They got a Christmas tree there in the corner. Some giant mirrors, sparkling chandeliers. So yeah, I'm willing to bet that they've got wedding venues that take place here, maybe conferences. But yeah, nice ballroom here for special events. Got the wreaths adorning the walls. But yeah, this lobby. Just breathtaking. Here's a picture of the hotel in the 1930s. No longer are there horse-drawn carriages, but now you've got early vintage automobiles. Dick Tracy style. And here we are 90 years later, touring the lobby, the same lobby that thousands of people throughout the last 137 years have treaded through before. They do have a guest book that you can sign. And it looks like there's a dining room as well. There is a restaurant, the 1886 restaurant. I don't have access to that tonight, but tomorrow I'm hoping to have breakfast to show you what it looks like. And maybe you'll be able to get a glimpse back here. Take a peek. Oh yeah, look at that. The lights are out. But that is the 1886 restaurant. Not much of a flashlight on my iPhone. Oh, that scared me. Oh, that freaked me out, that noise. Oh, the utilities turned on. But anyway, look at that. So that is kind of a fancy restaurant that they've got here. That is open for breakfast and dinner. And then, of course, back here is the courtyard. So let's take a look. Look at this. This backyard courtyard. This is so cool. This is truly unique to the Elgin Hotel. They got the lights up. It's kind of a little romantic, a little enchanting. You can come out here, have a few drinks. They even have like the wedding arch. So I don't know if they do weddings here in the courtyard, but here's the back side of the Elgin Hotel. And they've got this really relaxing courtyard. And it's November, so they haven't had snow yet this year. You can see the leaves are still clinging on. The autumn leaves are falling. They've got some stepping stones that lead to what looks like this old carriage house. And I believe this is the gaming room that I've read about on their website. So let's take a look. Oh, look at this. And it's an old shelter, like an old basement shelter. I wonder if they have this is Kansas. Oh, look, there it is. Tornado shelter. I was just going to say that. We are in the state of Kansas, the middle of Tornado Alley. You know, April, May, June is typically the severe weather season. I grew up in western Iowa, so I am attuned to tornadoes. I'm no stranger. I've seen them with my own eyes. But there you go. It's official. The tornado shelter here at the Elgin Hotel. So if you're worried about staying here in the springtime, they got you covered. Don't worry. You can take shelter if there's a massive tornado barreling down, possibly an F5 on the town of Marion. You'll be okay here. So that's a plus. But anyway, as I trip over the tornado shelter, let's check out this old carriage house here. Let's see what's in here. So yeah, totally unique. This old carriage house, I'm guessing it's got like the stone walls, the limestone walls, but they've turned it into a game room, which is really cool. Never seen this in any hotel I've been at to date. An old carriage house with dartboards, billiards, that testicle throwing game, and they got bags over here too. So yeah, oh, and a poker table as well. They're just missing the bar. Nothing. Not what I was going for. Oh, crap. That's a nice shot. Dang it. Oh, no! Damn it. Scratch. I had to scratch. All right, I'm going to erase this. Solid.
The same one again.
And I hit the 8-ball in again. So Connor won the best 2 out of 3. Crap, guys, I was just doing some footage here for B shots. That I heard a noise in that dark second floor hallway. I'm not even kidding. Look at my hand. I got goosebumps and I'm shaking. I thought I heard something. Oh my gosh. Hair is standing. Look at the hairs on my arm right now. I don't know how well that's focusing. I'll show you this again. Look at that. I have physical goosebumps because I thought I heard something in that dark hallway right here. I have never had this kind of reaction before. Look at this. I have goosebumps on all of my arms right now, and I'm look at that, the hair. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm going back up there. Something was weird. I was literally just shooting B-roll. I'm gonna turn this around. Okay, let's do this. Oh my gosh. It's probably my imagination. I don't know, it's probably my imagination. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I thought I heard, but I just got like a charge. Oh, it's still right here. Dude. Oh, look at my arm. Oh, something just freaked me out just now. Oh my gosh. Is anybody here? Oh my gosh, guys. I literally have never had a reaction like that. Just straight up goosebumps. Right here. Filming B-roll. Ooh, I don't know what that was. It was literally just like going down the stairs looking at the chandelier. I thought I heard like a shuffling noise. It's just one thing, but I've never had that kind of cold spell before. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm going back downstairs. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that was. I thought I heard a shuffling noise, and then all my hair stood up. They're still pretty electrical, right? Never electric. That's it. Isn't that what they say? They say like they feel static electricity, or they feel like the electromagnetic waves or something. I don't know, guys. I'm just doing this because I'm curious, and I get a thrill out of it. But I have to say, right now, this is the first time I've ever stayed at a hotel where I actually physically had a reaction where I got goosebumps. You saw that here. I thought I heard something up there, and it just sent shivers up and down my entire body just now. So anyway, documenting that for you. Like I said, I was just walking around the hotel, shooting B-roll before going to bed, and had that reaction in that dark hallway on the second floor. So that shook me up. Not gonna lie. So anyway, I'm gonna continue shooting B-roll, but if something happens, I will let you know. The goosebumps are finally kind of going away. If I can, yeah. I don't know. Well, you maybe can't see that, but yeah, they're kind of going now. That was wild. Never had that happen before at any hotel. Ooh. Again, don't know of any documented paranormal activity here, so taking this with a grain of salt. That was weird. All right, gonna keep filming. Well, there you have it. This has been a tour of the oldest hotel of Kansas, the historic Elgin Hotel. Again, I don't think I've done one of these videos over the Christmas season before, so this is truly unique for me too. I love seeing how some of these old vintage hotels decorate for Christmas. It really does bring an entirely different, kind of an enchanting feel to the hotel itself. Hopefully I'm not visited by the ghost of Christmas past tonight, but yeah, again, this lobby, just how charming is this? Love it. Absolutely love it. So anyway, this has been a tour of the Elgin Hotel. What I want to do is just walk outside again, kind of see if there's anything else we missed around the exterior, and then I think it'll be time to wrap this video up, get some sleep, and I will check back with you guys tomorrow. But first, let's walk around outside a bit more. Look at that view of the exterior of the hotel. Again, a truly unique, beautiful exterior. I've stayed at a number of these hotels. If you've watched my channel for a while, I still have a lot more to explore, but I have stayed at the oldest hotels of Iowa, Illinois, Ohio, Colorado. We'll be staying in Arizona soon. A lot more planned, I promise. But yeah, what a beautiful hotel here in Marion, Kansas. A sleepy, charming, quiet town. There I am using the word charming and cozy again tonight. I need to read more books. Look at this. Let's walk across the street. Get a view from afar of this majestic, historic hotel. It's so quiet out. Hopefully I don't get attacked by a pack of coyotes. There you have it. Absolutely beautiful hotel, and that's a old church behind me there too. But yeah, absolutely love this. This is again, I love doing this series. It gives me a chance to explore different towns, different states, and different architecture, different history. Of course, every hotel is unique. And I used to renovate hotels for Extended Stay America. I used to travel the United States between 2014 and 2017. Renovating hotels, so I've got some knowledge of how the construction works and how hotels are run and managed, and how the designs are unique from place to place. Yeah, it's something that I just have a passion for, so I love traveling and getting this opportunity to share these things with you out there in YouTube land. Yeah. Look at this, I got the Christmas decor out here as well. Oh, and this is one thing I wanted to share that I didn't with you earlier. Look at this. I think this is probably an original. I might be wrong, but this looks like an old hitching post for horses back in the day. They've got, this has probably been replaced since then. You know, you got this iron like ring that they would tie, people would tie their horses to, staying here at the hotel back in the 1800s. And this does, I mean, this is made out of limestone. This feels weathered. This has seen years. So not sure what the story is about this. Maybe they moved this from somewhere else. But to me, this looks like an original horse hitching post from the late 1800s. Which would make sense. People would hitch their horse here in front of the hotel, go check in, and maybe then they would move the horse to the carriage, the stable, the carriage house in the back, where the horse would stay the night. It's really hard to imagine how what life would have been like with a horse, like a companion that you travel with, like a pet that you travel with for years. But anyway, there's another old prairie schooner carriage, an old wagon. Maybe that's not a prairie schooner, that looks a little fancier, but kind of like a horse-drawn carriage there as well. But yeah, this has been a fun tour tonight. Love the leaves still falling here in central Kansas, but there you have it, the Elgin Hotel, the oldest hotel in the state of Kansas, the historic Elgin Hotel, like the sign says. But with that, I think I will be retiring to my room for the night. So with that, there's a lock code for the door, so if you check in after, I think it's like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, there's nobody managing the front desk. You can just, they text you the code and you can get in. Let's take the elevator up. I haven't taken the elevator. Oh, look at that. Just like that. Take the elevator up to the 3rd floor. On the ground there, you can see E for Eric. I'm just kidding. That's E for Elgin Hotel, but you gotta go. I like to think that's E for Eric for me. Yeah, we'll take this back up to the room, and I will bid thee adieu. Call it a night. Somebody's texting me. It's not the ghosts. It's a real text. But yeah, pretty cool. Got more of a modern elevator. This is a very slow elevator, by the way, for just having 3 floors to it. There we go. Just love the Christmas decorations in this hotel. All right, well, get my old-fashioned hotel room key out. I love this thing. I love these things. I should start collecting these. Everyone, thanks for tagging along with me tonight. This is a beautiful hotel, but it is time to go to sleep and officially say that I've stayed the night at the oldest hotel of the state of Kansas. And hopefully I'm not visited by any ghosts tonight, but if I am, I'll have a story to tell tomorrow. But anyway, I'll have another follow-up video tomorrow to show you the downtown area here in Marion, eating at the 1886 restaurant that they have here at the hotel, and exploring the Flint Hills here in Kansas, a very unique geographical area here in the Midwest. So with that, I'm going to be checking back into my room, and this is good night. So thanks for watching. My name is Eric, and as always, I have such a great pleasure in doing these videos for you, staying the night and touring the oldest hotels of all 50 states here in the United States. So with that, it's time for me to get out of here. As always, thanks for watching. Doing it right?
Yeah. You're so old.
Get one dramatic one.